Money trees ain't just about green, it's about roots, branches, and building a team. Protect what you plant, let the next gen eat. This is real talk, where the hustle meets the beat.
Hey, no, it's deeper than the chains in the fame fan. DJ Universe, Zygos in the game plan. Clone Wars, but the knowledge, that's the real clone. Blueprints get passed down like a family home. From basements to boardrooms, beats to trust funds. Rap royalties to assets, we touch funds. Talking about a legacy, not just a check on your master, son. Don't sell your respect. Financial lit in the cipher, breaking bread with the wise. Street smart meets Wall Street. Watch the empire rise, not just bars. It's a balance sheet anthem every episode. Get a jewel, then stand on it.
Secret hip-hop meets the hustle for generational wealth. Pass it down, right off. Or they pass away broke. Or they pass away broke.
Money trees ain't just about green, it's about roots, branches, and building a team. Protect what you plant, let the next gen eat. This is real talk, where the hustle meets the beat.
Clone Wars Spinoff with DJ Universe and Dangerous Zygos. The Clone Wars Spinoff with DJ Universe and Dangerous Zygos.
Money trees ain't just about green, it's about roots, branches, and building a team. Protect what you plant, let the next gen eat. This is real talk, where the hustle meets the beat.
The Clone Wars Spinoff with DJ Universe and Dangerous Zygos.
Hey yo, tap in, Money Trees family. It's your boy DJ Universe here with the man who knows wealth ain't an accident, Dangerous Zygos. Today, we're getting to what really matters on day one, your mindset. Because if your soil's toxic, nothing you plant comes up right. You feel me?
Yeah, look, before you ever put $1 in the bank or even think about LLCs, you got to kill that poverty mindset. Too many of us, especially in hip hop or coming up hustling, get trapped in survival mode. Like it's all about making it to Friday, never planning for the next decade. That's how folks stay broke generationally.
Man, it's real. When I left Ohio for Florida, I was broke for real. No connects, no plan except just don't drown. My first year I was on pure survival, week to week, do whatever to get by. But I promise, once I committed to thinking long-term, putting little systems in place, everything changed. I started plotting where I wanted to really be in 10 years. You gotta actually believe you're worth building for. That's when you move different.
You said it, bro. Believing in your value plans, the real roots. The second you treat your time, your skills, your little income streams like currency, like assets, the wealth journey actually starts. Got to deprogram a lifetime of being told to just make it through the day,
Absolutely. And we're not saying it's easy, but if you stuck on just hustling for the next bill, you'll never see that master plan come to life. So let's flip that script. Let's get to that first move everyone should make day one.
All right, let's talk credit. People act like credit's some mysterious government weapon, but it's just a measure of trust in numbers. And having good credit, it's the plug for all sorts of doors getting open. If you don't respect it early, you ain't getting loans, apartments, even decent jobs sometimes. But you can build it from zero.
Right. First, check your credit. Credit Karma, Experian, whatever's free. Look for errors. There's always something wrong, especially if you moved a lot or used old addresses. Dispute anything that looks off. Next, get you a secured credit card. Even $200 down is cool. It gets you reporting to the bureaus. Building your score slow but steady.
And here's a big one. Use less than 30% of that limit. If you got $300 available, don't let it hit $90. Also, set auto pay for at least the minimum so you don't get hit with late fees. And this is key. Don't close old accounts. That long history, that's leverage when the bank size you up for bigger moves later.
Yeah, And this is for the hustlers thinking ahead. Get a business credit card once you got your LLC, even if you barely got any revenue. That file grows with you. I seen a young artist turn a $500 secured card into a $15K business line 5 years later, just sticking to those basics. That's real motion.
Exactly. A lot of artists skip this, then can't get funded when opportunity knocks. Start small, use it responsibly, and over time, you're in a different league. Let's dig the next hole deeper, talk formation.
If you want to play the owner's game, you got to legitimize the hustle early. I don't care if you're moving $10 beats or freelancing with logos. Get your LLC. It's bigger than just paperwork. It's leverage. It's tax breaks. It's discipline. Rich folks been doing it forever.
That's the key move. Once you got the LLC, don't just go spending out of your personal account. Open a business bank account. Keep your funds separate. And you're already thinking like a boss, not an employee. That separation is how you gain control, both for taxes and for your mindset.
And when you hit tax season, you'll wish you listened here. Write off your studio time, your gear, software subscriptions, even a chunk of your rent if your home is your HQ. And, I know folks who hired their little cousins, their mom, put the fam on payroll. Now you're cycling money legally, plus laying a platform for generational moves. That's what the big corporations do. Ain't no reason hood kids can't.
Right. You're not just protecting yourself. You're sending a message that this is a real business, not just a side hustle. Plus, the IRS respects structure. More than that, your own discipline multiplies once you see that branding and business account. Ready for the next level? Now, it ain't just about stacking bread solo. Wealth lasts when it gets passed along, and knowledge is the only way that cycle keeps rolling. We got to teach up the next generation so they ain't starting back at square one every time.
Facts. Start early with the kids or your little cousins or whoever's coming up under you. Teach them about saving, investing, what business is, even the basics like what a credit score means. Give them the keys, not just the car,
And don't do it alone. Build out your own advisory board. I don't care if it's your barber, your pastor, your homie who's good with numbers, or a professional advisor. Have people who hold you accountable and celebrate your moves, but will also check you when you off track.
That same teamwork, bring it into family business. When you build something, big or small, bring the kids in on the meetings. Have them help with spreadsheets. Let them shadow you at gigs or the studio. Start a family business, even if it's selling merch at first. That's how you normalize entrepreneurship for the whole crew, and legacy don't break that way.
Exactly. It ain't just about money. It's about structure, knowledge, and support. Makes the next steps a lot smoother when everybody's involved from the jump.
It's time to move beyond just stacking paper. If the only thing you got is cash in the bank, you missing out. You got to start layering assets. Stocks, a little bit of real estate, maybe putting something down on a startup, whatever lane makes sense for you. That's diversification, and that's where real generational growth starts.
Absolutely. Saving is cool, but you need that money sent back out into the world, working while you sleep. Set a system like every month, maybe 10% of what you earn goes straight into an IRA, a stock account, or some fractional property investment. Keep it regular, even if the amount isn't large at first. Consistency compounds.
Yeah, and document all this. Write down what's working, what ain't, who gave you game you wish you had earlier. That's how you build a blueprint for your kids or your community. Every lesson learned the hard way gets easier for the next one if you put it in writing or something they can use.
Right. Nobody else is going to archive our playbook for us. It's about making the knowledge part of the inheritance, not just the money. That's how the cycle breaks for good. All right, now let's keep it going, scaling up, because it's not just about getting the bag. It's about keeping it. Set up auto transfers so your investments happen every single month. Don't even let yourself spend it first,
Yep. And once the family's involved, set real structure. That means regular check-ins. Who's managing what the next move is, how you split the profits, all of that. Get roles and goals clear so the machine runs even if one person steps out for a minute. That's family governance. And most Wealthy families do this way before most of us ever hear about it.
And you really got to get your estate planning right. That means more than a will. You should be thinking about trusts, asset protection, cutting down those taxes when you hand it all off. Otherwise, all that wealth you fought for can get chewed up or lost in probate. This is that stage where you move from getting rich to actually building a dynasty.
It sounds grown. It is grown. But if you learn it now, you're already decades ahead of people who ignore all this and watch it slip away. Protect the tree, not just the fruit. Here's where it gets kind of fun, making money when you ain't even clocked in. That's passive income. Could be rental property, putting a track in a sync library, dropping a course, dividend stocks, even digital products that sell while you sleep. There's a play for everybody.
Yeah, and it ain't just about diversifying. It's about actually picking stuff that fits your risk and lets you rest at night. Some folks want rental checks, some want dividends, some want to try digital as a side hustle. Just don't put all your eggs in one lane, especially in this economy where stuff moves fast.
And automate the systems. If you got properties, use a management company. Selling digital goods, set up online shops that autopilot the business. The more you automate, the less you have to micromanage. And now you can focus on scaling instead of getting stuck in the weeds.
That's how scaling gets real. Your energy goes into vision and deals, not fixing every tiny fire. Passive income is the foundation for breaking out the grind and letting the machine run for generations. So, look, the trick is to keep making those wealth moves automatic. Schedule your investments, stocks, REITs, startups, whatever mix works for you. That forces growth, even in slow months.
And run your family finances like a corporation. Pick your key players. Somebody's the CFO. Somebody handles legal. Somebody does the day-to-day. Meet up, review, plan ahead, split goals. The more you run it like a team, the less likely anything slips past you or ends up lost if someone's not around.
Yeah, and before the next generation gets their hands dirty, make sure all the paperwork's straight, wills, trusts, the whole nine. That way, taxes don't eat up what you built and transfers happen smooth, keeps your family out of court, and keeps the business in the bloodline.
Keep protecting your moves. The fancier you get, the more the world want a piece of it, so keep your guard up legally and financially, not just creatively. Before we bounce, let's talk about the power of community. Nobody gets rich alone. Even Jay and Bay had squads. Build partnerships, invest together, co-own properties, share resources. That's how the rich double up on deals we ain't even seeing.
And always be learning. Hit up workshops, networking events, anything for building wealth. Doesn't have to be fancy. Find a mentor, get your questions answered, and don't be too proud to ask for help. And if you're ahead, reach back and pull someone up with you.
Look for mastermind groups. People just trying to level up and hold each other accountable. They keep you honest, put you on new game, and keep the motivational fire burning when it gets rough. That's how you avoid the traps we've been talking about this whole series, for real.
That's it. Owning your lane, growing your tribe, and making sure the light gets passed on. Don't just build the tree. Make sure the forest grows after you're gone. DJ, hit them with the sign-off.
All right, y'all. That's our time for today. We hit the basics: mindset, credit, LLC, legacy, assets, scaling, and community. Remember, you don't need to be perfect. You just need to plant the seed and keep watering it. DZ, always a pleasure rocking out with you.
Likewise, Universe. Y'all, we're here for every builder and dreamer. Start small, start now, keep building your village. Big things coming up on the next one. Peace.
Yes, sir. This is Money Trees, where hip-hop meets the hustle for generational wealth. Tap in next time. Take care, blessings, and peace.
Clone the voice, clone the game. New wave, same truth, nothing changed. Talk grind, talk brand, talk pain. We unfiltered, unapologetic, and I clone the voice, clone the game. New wave, same truth, nothing changed. Talk grind, talk brand, talk pain. We unfiltered, unapologetic in our lane. It's DJ Jew and we flipping the script. Clone, convo, flows, no cap, no skip. Each voice a weapon, each show a spark. We building blueprints that glow in the dark. No fluff, just facts, it's the rise of the real. Mic check for the ones with the vision and skill. Clone the hustle, remix the route. Speak your legacy and let the world find out. Down the voice, clone the game. New wave, same truth, nothing changed. Talk grind, talk brand, talk pain. We unfiltered, unapologetic in our lane. The voice, clone the game. New wave, same truth, nothing changed. Talk grind, talk brand, talk pain. We unfiltered, unapologetic in our lane. Every show, new guests, new fire in the zone. From the pen to the plan, we make the mic clone. Talk hustle business, culture and sound. Turn digital voices to movement on the ground. This ain't just rap talk, it's brand elevation. Street meets tech, no imitation. Plugged in, locked in, legacy type. Clone Wars talking that future life. Clone your voice. Clone the vision. This is Clone Wars.